Lennon from MarineMax in Huntington. Let's check out the 2026 45 Atlantis from Azimut. Come on aboard. Perfect day. Let's start at the back here. The boat's got a lot of features. I'll move fast. You've got a hydraulic swim platform for tender or jet ski. For me, you'll find me down, family on it, sitting, eating, swinging my feet in the water. You can also go down real deep, easy on and off. We've also got a tender garage here you can use as a massive storage, or a small tender can go in there. Good either way. It's not set up for a jet ski. If you do put a tender, it's going to be on the small side. Rear area, the top of the garage, you can 3 adults, 4 kids. Boat's rated for 12 people, so you can have a lot of people on board and you're not going to feel constricted at all. So as we get into the cockpit here, you're going to see nice steps going up. Rails come all the way back. They're about belt buckle height, so your passengers and yourself is safety all the way around the boat. As you step into the boat, we've got a little gate to keep the kids in if you like, or small animals. And then here is your wet bar. So you're going to have a beautiful sink, Kenyan grill, ice maker, and refrigerator. And then into this part of the boat, you can see right away, you can get a lot of passengers hanging around, people on the back. We've gone to synthetic tables, so there's no maintenance. Also on the decks is something called S-Tech. Basically a no maintenance item. You wash it, it's not as hot as teak, and again, zero maintenance, and it looks beautiful. So as we move into the upper cockpit here, another home run area. So this area you could lay down with some pillows, you can sit sideways underway. This cushion will come back and become a higher seat, so if you wanted to sit facing forward underway, you can have 2 couples underway with a great view out of the windshield. And then this entire area is air conditioned and heated when you like. You also have a sliding roof that's fabric, but this can be open or closed. It's fully watertight. And again, 2 boats in one, so open or fully enclosed. This area just a little nice spot for phones, this and that stuff. And then very unique on a boat of this size, you'll see the windshield is one piece, there's no mullion. So it's one piece of crystal glass. We've got a window on the side, and again, air conditioning and heat. Helm area is just another home run. 2 at the helm, the seats fully adjustable. Nice thing if you're going any kind of distance, you can sit and relax. If I'm going for an hour or 2, I want to sit and drive like I'm in a car. This boat will give you that experience. And then for navigation, you've really got everything you could ever want on a boat. So this boat is powered with twin 60 Volvo IPS diesel. Boat will cruise at 30 knots, top about 35 knots. It's got a Seakeeper gyro. So right now it's actually running, you can't even hear it. So that'll give you a comfort at anchor or underway. And then we've got Garmin glass display with 2 displays, radar, GPS, chart plotter, autopilot. Seakeeper is into the display. And then very unique, a new product from Volvo is called docking assist. So this boat you're going to drive with regular sticks, electronic. You do have a separate bow thruster, which makes maneuvering like as good as it's going to get. And then you go to a joystick, but it does have a new function called docking assist. Docking assist, when you engage it, is basically going to negate wind and current. So it basically paints a couple of lines. I can spin my boat on an axis. It doesn't drift at all. And then, of course, like most modern boats, it's going to have Skyhook, which is a precision hold system. And you're going to use that maybe waiting at a fuel dock, waiting to pick up guests, or just if I'm by myself, I might be setting lines, fenders, and the boat just stays put. So really, really outstanding up here. All right, guys, now we go to the sweet spot down below. We're going to be able to sleep 7 people at 45 feet, which is very unique. So here we are in the salon of the 45 Atlantis. Before I point out too much, the one thing that always comes to mind is how ergonomically excellent these boats are. So you'll see outside, the boat fits your body perfectly. Any way you sit, the backrest, it's a home run. Down here is the same thing. So you've got all these beautiful woods and lacquered cabinets, but you'll see when you sit down at a table, you're looking right out the side of the boat. You're going to see the same in the bedrooms. They have eyebrow windows. When you're in bed, you could turn your head and you're looking right out. So it's something you notice also at night. Maybe the lights are low and you're enjoying a movie over here and you just realize, wow, this boat's incredible. But you've got storage all over here, your cabinets, you got some tumblers and some of your china. The rest of the china is on the other side. This table is going to go high-low. It'll have a filler cushion, so I can get really, you know, 4 to 5, and then again, movie night, I can drop this down. I've got a beautiful filler cushion. My wife and I can watch a movie in here, or maybe I have guests in here. And then moving over here, this is what we're gonna call our day head. So anyone needs a bathroom on the boat, they've got this beautiful bathroom, and then we've got a separate area to shower behind the door, which again is uncommon at this size in the center of the boat. So again, but this would be for anybody in the boat. The owner's cabin will have their own bathroom as we go forward. So here you can see how nice these stairs are spaced. They're staggered nice where your foot fits nice, but you can go up and down it with your eyes closed. Nothing's irregular. Sometimes on boats, you'll have a very large drop and then they get short and people can tend to fall if they're not paying attention. So just so well done, these boats. Moving over here, your galley, we've got a really nice size refrigerator here. We brought the height up so you don't have to crouch down to get in it, but refrigerator, freezer. Here's some more of your cupboards. Here's some of your china. Everything is Azimut logoed, which is a real treat. Instead of eating on paper plates and plastic with the wind blowing it around, you really got silverware. You know, hearing a click of silverware on a plate, I don't care what you're eating, it's a home run. Just a nice glass of wine, maybe. We do an induction range, so no one's going to burn their hands on it. There'll be silicone goes over it. You put your pot right on it, but again, you touch it, you're not going to get burned. And then again, another window with some ventilation. And then this is your power panel. What I love is everything's face level. You're not on your hands and knees looking for things, especially at night, but you just have your battery switches, generator system, 12-volt system, and again, just really a piece of cake. Sink, and then another deep locker here, really deep. So as much storage as you can put in a boat. And then we've been doing a long time, is Miele appliances. So you got Miele convection microwave. So you can really do quite a bit. You can cook inside, you can cook outside. The other thing is if you have a rainy weekend, like it happens sometimes, again, you sit in this salon, you're looking right out the windows, plenty of light here, you don't feel like you're stuck somewhere. And with this hardtop, it's also fully enclosed, air conditioned and heated. In the fall, the heat you'll welcome. Or if again, long day out, maybe you're in a wet bathing suit and you're running, it's windy, you can have heat, you can have air conditioning the full length of the boat, so home run. Now we're gonna see 3 beds in the rear. Okay, so here's our aft cabin. What's unique with this boat that you really don't see on too many boats is you've got split beds for here. So again, brother, sister, or odd couple, whatever you're doing. And then if you like this, to make this a single bed for 2, you just pull off the center piece there. That'll just come off. It's on Velcro. This will slide over and join that, and then that piece you removed goes right back on this side. So you have a double bed for a couple. As you slide this over, the bottom is finished, so any gear you have in here is not being dragged. It's just going across to fill that in. And then you have this other bunk here, which is that third bunk. So I could have 3 kids in here, or a mix bunch, but also massive storage under here, full length floor to ceiling for hanging, and then there's 3 cupboards across the rear. So tons of storage. Both sides have windows with ventilation, but full length windows on the hull. They look good outside, they look good inside. Luxury lighting package in here as well, so maybe if this person's sleeping, this person can read. And then you have a television here. This is the 3rd TV on the boat. They have the cinema bar. This can be watched by everybody just by swinging it off the wall slightly. So you can have 3 guests in here and 3 kids in here watching a movie or playing games, whatever they want to do. All right, so let's go to the owner's cabin. What you'll see, we've just done a tremendous job up here. It's just so beautiful. Right now we've got the shade closed, but that can be a lot brighter. You also have a shade and a screen. Port and starboard, you have cupboards here for folded laundry, so you might have a his and hers or whatever it's going to be. But really, t-shirts, shorts, all that stuff can pile into these areas. We do have 2 mirrored lockers. One is going to be shelved on this side. One is going to be full hanging, so you're going somewhere for a week and change. You have all the luggages you need. I'm not going to show you now, but this bed will tilt up. There's another storage area for some of your extra linens. And then these days, look at all beautiful Italian fabrics we're doing. So And then this boat has a luxury lighting package. You're going to see these really nicely Italian styled, not a style, but Italian lights. You can turn them on and off for reading. And then again, these eyebrow windows are behind the Venetian blinds. If I'm in bed, I can have all the light I want. I've got fresh air in 3 areas coming in if I like, which sometimes in the fall you get that perfect weather. You're sleeping with a window open and you get that beautiful cross air going. Okay, so here's the bath for the owner. This is also going to have a separate shower stall, but what you're going to see is a really nice medicine chest, window with opening area, more Venetian blind, and then a nice freestanding sink and china, vacuum flush toilet, and a very large shower area. Again, keeping this whole area dry, but again, private. This is really just for an owner, and they don't have to come into the boat. So again, also plenty of hot water, which you always need. All right, guys, follow me to the bow, another home run spot. So here's a nice sun pad. I would always find my family up here on the 4th of July, fireworks displays, or just going to Nantucket. The kids will sit up here the whole ride. But just, you know, pick how many you want up here. You can get a sunshade for the bow. We don't have it on this boat, but it's easy to add. And then just really nice access to your stainless anchor. We do full chain. You got an anchor wash forward. But again, if you circle these living areas, you've got one here, one in the salon, one in the rear deck. So really 3 nice areas outside. If we take a look at our roof here, this entire roof, we'll show you later, fully opens. So you can have sun inside if you like and fresh air. And then full navigation, like all our Azimuts from the factory. We install the AV as the boat is built. The new boats will have Starlink, so just no more big domes on the boats. And this particular boat is spec'd in Urals gray metallic on the hull and a Urals gray metallic on the hardtop as well, just to accent it. So thanks again, guys, for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to stop by MarineMax Huntington and look at our fleet of boats and yachts. Thanks again. Bye-bye now.